In the annals of biblical history, one prophet stands out for his unwavering faith and profound compassion, a man whose tears echoed the suffering of his people. This is the story of Jeremiah, the weeping prophet. In the late 7th century BCE, the kingdom of Judah faced turbulent times. Corruption, idolatry, and social injustice were rampant, and the people had turned away from their covenant with God. It was during this dark era that Jeremiah received his divine calling. Jeremiah, a young priest from the small town of Anathoth, received a remarkable call from God to be a prophet, delivering his messages to the people of Judah. Filled with trepidation, Jeremiah questioned his abilities and feared the consequences of his mission. But God reassured him, saying, "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. I appointed you as a prophet to the nations." Jeremiah's prophetic message was not met with open arms. His words were often met with resistance, scorn, and even persecution. Undeterred, Jeremiah pressed on, warning of the impending Babylonian invasion and the destruction of Jerusalem. Jeremiah's burden was not limited to the message he carried. He also felt the pain of his people deeply. He witnessed the atrocities and sufferings inflicted upon his fellow citizens and mourned their collective fate. Amidst the desolation, Jeremiah's prophecies contained a message of hope. The Lord declares, "For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Jeremiah's unwavering faith, his courage to speak truth to power, and his compassionate heart set him apart as one of the most influential prophets in biblical history. His tears were not signs of weakness but a reflection of his deep empathy for his people. Jeremiah's legacy reminds us of the power of compassion and the enduring hope that can arise from the darkest of times.